You're not gonna start jimmying me?
Sorry, jimmying you?
You know, that weird therapy you do outside of the office that Paul hates?
Jimmying, though, huh?
Dear God.
I like that.
And that's our time.
Man, I cannot wait for people to see Shrinking Season 2. It is absolutely phenomenal. And look, Grace pushing Donnie off the cliff to end Season 1 was quite shocking. How will these events shape the dynamics and tone for Season 2?
Oh, it's a good question, man. Look, first thing I always find so interesting is I'm a dinosaur in TV, okay? Is that, I grew up in network TV where there's water cooler television, you talk about stuff, and now people watch these shows and they're immediately hitting you with complaints or criticism or compliments or whatever. And the Grace thing, what always makes me laugh is like the whole first year, the amount of feedback I got of like, there would be consequences if you did therapy like this. I'm like, yeah, no kidding. By the way, you're trying to think of what to write the show about. That was the consequence. Come on. But look, I pitched the whole second season as when Brett and I and Jason, we first pitched the show, pitched the whole second season as being about forgiveness. And that relates to forgiving someone else in your life, like if you have a father and daughter, that the father dropped the ball, but it could also be about forgiving yourself. You know what I mean? If you're somebody like Grace. And I think in a cool way, just even hearing what the show's about thematically, people might realize some of the breadcrumbs have been left the first year for what stories we're going to tell.
Absolutely. Now, Brett Goldstein's going to be joining the cast this season in front of the camera. I don't want to talk about who he's playing.
No spoilers, dude. No spoilers.
No spoilers. But it's a lot different than Roy Kent. But the one question I do want to ask, was it always the plan for Brett to play this character?
No, man. It was the cool thing was we knew that this character existed. We knew that this was part of the second year of the show. And I've done it in one other interview, I got to give kudos to Jason Segel and Brett, because I was a sucker. I fell prey to the thing that TV fans fall prey to sometimes, which is like, Brett, you can't be this guy. You're angry, bearded, mustachioed soccer player, and Jason and Brett really lobbied, and it was the best decision I ever get to fakely take credit for. And I think people will be not only surprised, but super impressed, man. What a talented young guy. It annoys me that he's so good.
Right? Absolutely. Now, one of the things I love about Season 2 is we're getting to see different character dynamics that we get to explore more that we didn't get a lot of time with in the first season, like Shawn and Paul. Yeah. Can you talk about Shawn and Paul's kind of dynamic this season as it progresses?
Sure. Well, look, one of the coolest things when you have Harrison Ford, Jason Segel are two huge leads, and the fact that they are massively supporting this being an ensemble show, it makes it so fun to write. And one of the things that they'll all tell you is Luke and Lukita, who play Alice and Shawn, were so very good the first year, but they were admittedly being dropped into a giant pool with heavyweights that have been doing this for years. And they're so good, that they earned stories with all of these characters, and watching kind of Shawn and Luke and Harrison Ford and their relationship develop, and spar with each other, man, it means the world to me. The same way we get to see a lot of Lukita with the other adult characters in this show besides, just her father. I think the young people on this show kill it. If they were stocks, I would invest in both of their careers. Super talented.
Thank you so much for your time, Bill. And another character that I absolutely love and I got to give a shout out to because we get to see more of him this season is Derek. Ted is incredible. I know that's my time, but
but please make sure everybody knows, because no one's asked me. Ted McGinley is officially a regular in the second season, and he earned it. And getting to see him actually do some stuff that matters, that's not just, by the way, there's the king of the drive-by one-liners, but he's a rock star, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I love seeing his stuff with him and Gabby. It's absolutely incredible. Hey, Bill, thank you so much, man. I appreciate your time.
Hey, I vibe off your enthusiasm. It wakes me up every time, man. I really appreciate it.
And we should be working together, like Batman and Robin. You can even be Batman. You already sound like him.
I'm gonna make you pay for that.
That's exactly what Batman would say.
The sky is